Newcastle versus Barcelona, Champions League round of 16. Hello everyone and welcome to Catalan FC, your home for everything about FC Barcelona. On this channel we bring you Barcelona news, transfer updates, match previews, highlights and tactical analysis. Today we're looking ahead to a huge game in the UEFA Champions League as Barcelona travel to England to face Newcastle United at the legendary St James Park. This match will be the first leg of round of 16 and both teams will want to take an important advantage before the second leg. Well guys, Barcelona and Newcastle already met earlier this season in the Champions League phase. In that match, Barcelona managed to secure a 2-1 victory which helped the Catalan club finish 5th in the table and qualify directly for the knockout stage. Newcastle finished 12th, which faced them to go through the knockout playoffs. However, the English side performed very well in that round, comfortably defeating Karabakh to reach the round of 16. This means Newcastle will be motivated to take revenge when they face Barcelona again. Let's check Barcelona's form. Barcelona came into this game in a very strong form under head coach Hansi Flick. The Catalan club are currently leading the La Liga race and they have only lost 3 of their last 24 matches in all competitions. That consistency has made Barcelona one of the most dangerous teams in Europe this season. However, Barcelona are also dealing with several important injuries, especially in defense. Players like Alejandro Balde and Jules Koundé recently picked up injuries and could miss this match. Because of that, Hansi Flick may have to use a makeshift defensive line. Even with these problems, Barcelona still have the attacking quality to decide matches. Key Barcelona players. Well, one player everyone is talking about right now is Lamine Yamal. The young winger has been in incredible form, showing amazing creativity and confidence despite his young age. Alongside him in midfield is the brilliant Pedri. Pedri is one of the best playmakers in the world football and can completely control the tempo of the match. Barcelona also have the experience of legendary striker Robert Lewandowski, and alongside them Rafinha and Fermin Lopez will also be key players for Barcelona tonight. Let's check Barcelona's opponent Newcastle situation. Newcastle, on the other hand, are experiencing a mixed season. In Europe, they have been strong, but domestically they are currently 12th in the Premier League. They were also recently eliminated from the FA Cup after losing to Manchester City. Despite those struggles, Newcastle are always a dangerous team at home. The atmosphere at St James Park is famous, and under the lights it can become one of the most difficult stadiums for visiting teams. Another important factor is that this will be Newcastle's first ever Champions League round of 16 match, which makes the occasion even more special for their fans. Newcastle key threat. Barcelona's defense will need to watch one player very carefully. Anthony Gordon, the English winger, has been excellent this season and is one of Newcastle's most dangerous attacking players. With his speed and direct style, he could create serious problems for Barcelona's defense. Players like Sandro Tonali and Joe Linton will also be important in midfield battles. Tactical battle. This game will likely be a contrast of styles. Barcelona will try to control possession, build attacks patiently and dominate the midfield. Newcastle, on the other hand, may focus on physical intensity and quick counter-attacks. If Newcastle can use their energy and support of their fans, they could make life difficult for Barcelona. But if Barcelona manage to control the game through players like Pedri, Yamal and Rafinha, they will have a strong chance of winning. Well guys, let's check the predicted lineups for both of the teams. First of all, Barcelona. Flick's team is going to play with the same system, 4-2-3-1. Juan Garcia at goal, Eric Garcia, Kovarsi, Gerard Martin and Cancelo. Their predicted defense for Hansi Flick: Bernal and Pedri at midfield, Lamine Yamal, Fermin Lopez and Rafinha at the front, and obviously the front runner is going to be Lewandowski. Well, the Newcastle predicted lineup versus Barcelona with the 4-3-3 system. Eddie team is going to have Nick Pope at the goal, Trippier, Thiaw, Byrne and Hall. They're going to be the defense. Ramsey, Tonali and Joe Linton the midfields, and Elanga, Gordon and Barnes are going to be the attackers. Well, guys, my prediction for tonight's match for our team Barcelona is 2-1 for the victory for Barcelona. And you let me know what are your predictions for tonight's match. Well, guys, let's hope we win this match and we're going to have a lot better and very easier match back in the Camp Nou. And let's hope for the best for the team. And Vesca Barça, Vesca Catalonia.